Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Captain of Industry. My name is Thomas, and let's get started with today's episode. Alright, so in the last episode, everyone, we left off with an assembly plant 1, and we are producing construction parts, which is pretty nice. We could switch to mechanical parts or to electronics, but now we're just storing up a bunch of construction parts. That takes bricks, wood, and iron. We're gonna have to figure out how to build some bricks eventually so that we can continue to feed this factory here. Also, I got some wood storage over here. I have some metal or iron being stored. And in fact, we could come down here and do some more storage. I think it's always good to store things, right? So I'm going to cycle through here and, let's continue to build storage. And this way we have a nice stockpile of everything. We do have a little stockpile here as well. As you can see, a bunch of construction parts. But for this one, we are going to say, hey, let's add the machine parts here. And that's what we're making here, I believe, is, oh, nope, the construction parts. So actually, I want to do construction parts there. Yeah, nice. So there we go. We're storing up a bunch of construction parts. And, that's going to help us build this factory out a bit further here. We got a research lab. And I think it's time to do another research, shall we? Before we do that, it says build maintenance depot. Build another assembly 1 to produce mechanical parts. Okay, so mechanical parts is right here. Okay, cool. So we'll definitely do that. We'll get there. But first, let's queue up some research. Let's just keep this thing going here. And brick production. This is what I'm looking for, is brick production. So I'm going to queue that up here. And I can see that it also queued up the vehicles and mining, because that is a prerequisite to the brick production. And, I wish some information would pop up as I hover over these items so I know, what I'm going to be unlocking. But it does show over here as well, so that's fine. Rainwater harvester, which is really nice. And then brickworks. Okay. Yep. And then what are we going to get with this guy here? We're going to get vehicle depot, a small excavator, a pickup, a tree harvester, mine control tower, and loose storage. Okay, cool. And I think we're ready to go here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that and start research. Okay, now that should be working. Look, working. Wonderful. I'm not sure how this is working. If it just says, hey, I need power to work. It's not like some kind of other item I need to replicate to supply the science building. Kind of like in Dyson Sphere program, you got to make some matrix cubes to supply the research. That doesn't appear here at all. I think you just need power. And, I did mention, we do have a diesel generator, but there's no power lines that are going to power all this. So, it must be wireless electricity happening, which is interesting. I feel mixed about that. And I know I'm judging a bit here, but I think you guys have given me a little bit of room to judge this game. Okay, anyways, let's not sit on that topic. Let's continue on. I'm going to go ahead and build another assembly plant. And so I'm going to head over to buildings. And look, there's a maintenance depot. We do have to build this. It says build a maintenance depot. So, you know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to build a maintenance depot. And I know Marietta said, hey, Thomas, you have lots of room to build. And I surely do. I surely do. But, you know, let's just build this right here. Cool. And we also want to go to production, not power production, metallurgy and smelting. And we want to build, nope, a coal maker. Definitely don't want that. How about buildings? Nope. Housing and service, nope. Storage, cargo docks, waste management. So assembly. Okay, so assembly is under general machines. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and build another one right here. Okay, now we're going to have two. And what are we building here? Maintenance depot. So mechanical parts, electronics produce maintenance. Interesting. Global maintenance. Show the global state of maintenance. Any excessive maintenance is stored in the global buffer. Interesting. Okay. What's the global buffer? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Okay. Yeah, whatever. All right, great. Build another assembly and produce machine parts. Okay, so let's do machine parts, which takes some iron. And good thing we have plenty of iron here. And let's also go ahead and build some storage so that we can store those products as well. Okay, yeah. Boy, I think we should be building some fuel at some point here. Because if we run out of fuel, you know, that's a real issue. Our population is looking good. Oh, look, maintenance. We can collect this. This will give us some electronics and construction parts. Research vehicle and mining. Oh, we are. We are right here. Vehicle and mining. Enable iron recipe that uses iron ore in the blast furnace. Okay, so we need to find some iron ore then. And we can do that by hitting the layers and then looking down here. Do we have any iron ore? We sure do. Right there. Right there. So somehow we have to dig into that. I'm guessing with the vehicle and mining research that we're doing right here, that's going to unlock us the ability to do some extraction of the ores. Let's go ahead and store up the mechanical parts. There. Excellent. And we're off. And take a look at all that storage. We just have so much of everything. We're becoming filthy rich here. And he's busy collecting trees. And, you know, I can't wait to get to some conveyor belts, you know, to be a bit more efficient with all of this. Hopefully, like, we can use conveyor belts to store all the iron instead of having these vehicles go back and forth, wasting fuel and polluting the environment, you know. But yeah, we're just waiting on that research here. And I think we might as well just kind of speed this up so that we can unlock the research. Okay, there it is. Great. So now it's time to construct a small excavator and a pickup 2. Okay, well, how do I do that? How do I do that? Do I need to build something? It's not really telling me what I must do here. Transport, nope. Buildings for vehicle. Mine control tower, vehicle depot allows building vehicles such as trucks and excavators. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, you know, let's just set it next to this guy. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. And, you know, let's see how we do here. Look, we're producing some potatoes. Waste collection. And yeah, just a lot of potatoes we have, you know. We have a dumping site out here. So everything is looking pretty good and productive. I don't feel threatened at all. So yeah, doing pretty good. And here we go. Let's go ahead and build a small excavator. Okay, it's going to take some vehicle parts and some iron. And then let's get 2 of these. All right. Waiting for materials. And there we go. There we go. We're building an excavator. Yeah, yeah. Progress is being made here. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit. And yep, we're looking pretty good. Where's my excavator at? Well, that's being built, but where's my tree excavator? I don't see him. Do you guys see him? I thought he was out here harvesting some wood, but it doesn't appear like, oh, he's over here. He's over here. Okay, as long as he's staying busy, that's what matters. That's what matters. How we doing? Oh, wow, we almost have one. Diesel's looking pretty good, but we gotta make diesel at some point. Cool. Look at that. We have an excavator. Boom. And so now it's time to go excavate some things. So I'm going to hit the normal play button here, the slow play button, and it's time to go extract. So look, it says mining priority. Yeah, we want to mine some iron ore. Copper ore crushed. So I'm assuming it's the iron ore right here. Okay, so we have that set. So do we have to say, hey, you know, we want you to go excavate this over here. So I got to probably mining. Here we go. Here we go. So, I don't know, do we go mine all this, please? And is that going to work? Go get it. What's up? You got the fuel. Iron ore crushed? No, we want to just get the iron ore. Yeah, yeah. Okay, construct a new pickup. Build a mine control tower near the iron. See, if I would just read the tutorials. Build a mine control tower near the iron ore deposit. Assign a small excavator and pick up 2x to it and set a mining designation, which I think I just did. So let's go ahead and build this guy you know, right here. Okay, good. So let's see what happens there. Look, it's getting all muddy around here because of all these trucks. Great. So we need to probably assign... We need to probably assign these trucks, right? I don't know. Let's just wait for this to get constructed here first. Oh, here we go. We can assign excavators. Ah, okay. So we have 0 assigned, but let's add that 1 here. Okay, assign trucks. Yeah, 1, 2. Wow. And look, the truck has changed into a different truck. How wonderful. How wonderful. And at an area, yeah. Well, we definitely want to mine all this. There's our truck. What about our excavator? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. He's coming. Look at him go, everyone. My first excavator. And yeah, let's get busy. Let's get busy. Mine iron ore. 0 out of 20. Oh, don't worry, man. We're going to be mining a bunch of iron ore. Yeah, how lovely. What? What is this? A hammer and hammer. Hammer and a sickle. Boy, is this Russia? Are we in Russia, everyone? Okay. And what's he doing? Okay. He's just pondering. He's like, I don't know. Mine iron ore. Yeah, I don't know. Go for it, buddy. What can be dumped here? I don't know. Rock? Gravel? Sure. Slag? Mine control tower has no available designation to be mined in the area. Okay, well... there. Now he's mining. And look, he's... Oh, look at that. Wow. And he's digging a big hole in the ground. Excellent. So we're going to have to refine the iron ore. There's a bunch of dirt and debris in there. And, yeah. We need to put that in like a cauldron or something. Cool. And there he goes. He's got a bunch of dirt. Uh-oh. Why? Why does he have a bunch of dirt? Maybe he has to dig down before he gets there. Okay. And where is he dumping this? He's just gonna dump it up here? Okay, I guess so. I guess so. Look, and the land is kind of building up as well. And this guy's just chilling up here. He's just like, yeah, man, I like sitting on all the trash. Interesting. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. He's got a bunch of dirt in here. Maybe to speed this process up, we build a dumping site over here. What if we built a dumping site like right here? Let's see what happens. Excellent. Okay, good. So that's going to make this a whole lot better here. And so here he goes, digging deep into the ground, trying to get to the ore. And hopefully, you know, we're going to get some iron ore. And then, yeah, it appears like we could probably recycle all this too. How are we doing? How do we know when we're to the ore? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right. So enable iron recipe that uses iron ore in a blast furnace. Okay. So we need to go ahead and build a blast furnace here. So, you know, let's go ahead and do that. So there's a blast furnace. And I don't know. Let's just build it out here. That means we need to put a coal here. Yeah, sure. So we'll put that there. And we want to place a stack here. All right. And we want to enable the iron ore here. Okay. So the iron ore goes in here, plus the coal produces molten iron, slag, exhaust. Okay. And are we still chopping down some trees? What's this? Yeah, so let's continue to chop down some trees. So let's just mine all of this. Let's keep mining. We're probably out of trees. Yeah, we're getting pretty close, 4%. And how are we doing over here? Yeah, we're still trying to get to the ore. And we're building just a huge mountain over here. Okay. Cool. And you're chopping down some wood, and hopefully we can get this fired up here. There it is. So that's getting fired up. We have some iron ore in here. Where are we getting the iron ore? Do we have like some stored up in here? We have 8. Oh, it's saying it's requiring 8. We don't have any iron ore in here. Okay, we have a bunch of coal in here. So now we're just waiting for the iron ore. That's what we're waiting for. But this excavator, he's trying. He's trying. I'm gonna head over here and say, can we remove this? Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Edit area. How do I delete the area, though? I'm not really sure. It's not clear to me how to remove this area. Hold control. No. Yeah, I don't know, like, how to remove this. So, this is mining. Right click to drag to remove existing. Okay. Ah, there it is. There. So he's kind of moving away. And so let's try this again. This is the mineable area. So we should probably extend this out to here as well. Oh, interesting. There. And then we should... F. So if we do this... Oh, that switches it going downwards, I think. Okay, sure. And yeah, he just needs to keep digging. Until we get down to the iron ore. So this is going to take a little while. And it's interesting that they're not dumping it right here, you know, like let's dump it here. Oh, it's got to be highlighted like that. Okay. So that should work now. I'm starting to think we've built some more of these. So I want to build a couple more so that we can get to the iron a bit quicker. Okay, good. They're dumping it here. And it is kind of cool that they're actually digging down into the map. I really like that detail. All right. And let's put this on the fastest speed here so we can get that going. And I think start research. Yes, please. Great. And here we go. Go get some iron ore. All right, go get some iron ore. You have fuel. Why aren't you going? That's interesting. Why is he not going over here? Can we only have one extractor at a time? This is really weird. Hey, look, guys, I assigned you to iron ore. Why aren't you going? Hey, go. Oh, that's so weird. That's really weird. Yeah, it's not apparent to me why I can't assign them over here. There's plenty of room to go digging. Okay. Well, I guess we can scrap those. We can scrap these. If they're not going to work, then I guess we can send them to Vehicle Depot to be scrapped. Okay, yep. They just don't want to work. So we're going to scrap them so we don't waste the resources. All right, go back in. Yep, I do apologize. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll just slowly have to extract some iron ore, hopefully. Hopefully. All right. Well, I think, we're just kind of waiting on this here. So there's really not much for me to do here. So I'm going to end the episode. And in the next episode, hopefully we'll start extracting some iron ore. Maybe you guys could tell me how to assign more excavators to this area. Because right now, it appears like I can only do one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And we'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.